Coleman-Jones, he can shoot it as well. That is his 9th made three this year.
He might be one of the more underappreciated players in the Mountain West, transferring from Middle Tennessee. Inside-out threat for the Aztecs.
Defense has been so good.
Oh! Long rebound this time. Bird runs it down for San Diego State. Coleman-Jones attacks.
A no-look pass. Coleman-Jones with authority. The lead scorer in the Mountain West Conference at better than 19 per game.
Nice pass. Look at this, avoiding the charge.
Coleman-Jones.
Top 5 in the country in tempo. The Aztecs do not want to get into a track meet tonight.
What a move right there. Lobos have 2 points in the paint. That's without the Aztecs' best rim protector. But now they've missed 10 in a row. Find themselves down by 7. Who San Diego State has, but trails by 7 for now, make it 9.
Now putting on the deck. Feeding up top. Jerry Coleman-Jones.
Bulldogs, tenacious defense. Guath is just a freshman. Kick. Coleman-Jones. That's a 3. Boyd's been really good tonight. Kick out. Coleman-Jones. Guath with the screen. Good hedge there. Boyd. Coleman-Jones, a 3. He's feeling it, and they need it.
Excellent three-point shooter on Coleman-Jones. Up ahead, trying to find Seth. Gets blocked from behind. Coleman-Jones with the rejection.
Wanted to break the press. And he just met Coleman-Jones.
Knocking down their second 3 in the game.
Coleman-Jones goes to get it. And has a nice mid-range game.
And Coleman-Jones, I mean, did you see
A chance to see a couple of games for the player from England having a strong performance through the first 20 minutes of this. Team that was 0 for 13 from 3 in the first half.
Knowing they're in this scoring drought, this is a great 3 by Gap Jr.
Coleman-Jones, step-through move.
Heartbreaking 0-4 start.
Exactly. It's a fine line, Carter, for sure. Every game. Nice move.
Consistently. And Max Rice, of course, the coach's kid last year, was outstanding at that. Late clock, not much going. Coleman-Jones had more time, and he hits.
Double team comes. Houston always doubles down in the paint. Coleman-Jones hits a 3. Houston switching everything. 5 to shoot. Coleman-Jones sticks another one. Boyd cannot turn the corner. Coleman-Jones open inside, and he lays it in the remote control at Thanksgiving in the Hill household.
That is right.
There's a putback. There's a lot of defense in this one. As Coleman-Jones looking for three-pointer number 3.
And right there, Sharp was not on balance on that shot.
It's a must-get opportunity right now. Coleman-Jones. Okay!
They're playing like their life depends on it.
Cryer leaves it up top. Too tall, disrupted by Coleman.
I know you're scoring. Get rid of it.
Jared Coleman-Jones. Yeah, he can shoot the 3.
Coleman-Jones. Wow. Big shot for the Aztecs.
This season high 22 points. Him in that Stony Brook game. Coleman-Jones. So a couple of blocks. Has a steal. Coleman-Jones. Another one.
They're starting to fall in love with that three-point jump shot. Boyd. Back to Jared Coleman-Jones. Yes, sir.
So it changes their game plan against a bit of a wonky 2-3 that has mystified the Mountain West this year. Coleman-Jones walking down into top end and in a stance and then shoot it over the top.
On the road at Wyoming, a game in which they were down 14 points at the half before they stormed back over the final 20 minutes to win. Beautiful nice little turnaround shot.
Transferred in, played the majority of his minutes in the first half of the season. Nice shot by Coleman-Jones.
Coleman-Jones going hard. And a foul. Davis breaks it. JCJ fouled. Bucket. Guath with a block. Bird in transition to the trailer.
Gonzaga, that's fast offensively with skill, defensively with a lot of grit and toughness for San Diego State.
And Guath, Coleman-Jones, and there's a little more ball movement and some action. Boyd crossing over, great find, extra pass. How about the Aztecs?
The Gorville underneath. Jared Coleman.
Boyd in deep. He's got another back-to-back swipes. And the putback is good.
Bird off for Coleman-Jones on the attack. Gets inside and scores with the left hand. Able to break that pressure. Coleman-Jones attacking Simon, putting it up and in. Now Boyd for Jared Coleman-Jones. Gets his man in the air and scores.
And they'll let you know about it at Viejas.
Who's been the team's leading scorer over these last 5 games. Rishwain is rejected. Coleman-Jones comes rotating over.
Dent on the other side, can't get the lay-in. Second chance, swatting.
Inside out threat for the Aztecs. Nice backdoor cut. There's the first one. Coleman-Jones. Boyd again. That time too much. Coleman-Jones, first one there.
Davis, corner 3, skips off the rim. Offensive rebound to Coleman-Jones. Coleman-Jones right back up with it.
Bird up ahead. Boyd lays it in but misses it. Coleman-Jones cleans it up.
Coleman-Jones gets past Henry, underneath the basket, comes back, misses, gets his own rebound. Coleman-Jones finishes. 3 personals, kick to the corner. Davis, offensive rebound. Coleman-Jones
in some trouble. A line drive jumper. Kick to Bird for 3.
Particularly a Bird. Davis. This is Jared Coleman-Jones back door, and that is Guath.
Right now with the NIL and the transfer portal.
So Nick Boyd in his last 5 games, 18 and a half. Back cut, Bird, dunk.
Aguilar, it's an air ball. Boy, the Aztecs have shut him down.
Yeah, really, he's totally off rhythm.
Davis on the other.
On this floor against Utah State and lost on a 3-point shot. That is good ball movement.
This is Boyd firing a 3. And he answers.
Step out beyond the 3-point line, knock it down.
Dusty Stromer is in, along with Ben Gregg for the Bulldogs. That's a contested 3 from a practiced yesterday, practiced today. And that's a layup. And a rare one.
Their last 2.5 games have been more on brand with the type of basketball in which they have a neutral court win against Houston, one of the more impressive ones. Davis, his 3 is good. The figures here. Bird, whip around pass. Watt for 3.
Rarely, if ever, gets back to the basket post-up touches. He is shooting 3s. And there to
Coleman-Jones boards.
See if San Diego State can get a little bit of continuity now on the offensive end and getting some easy baskets for themselves.
Davis hits the first.
Ends it over 3-minute scoring drought is
To play Heidi, it's not that he's doing anything wrong. There's just no opportunity there, and he's taking advantage of it.
Over the last month, Jared Coleman-Jones into the lane. Dagenhart got a hand on it. Coleman-Jones sweeps up a hook.
Davis attacks Rishwain. Coleman-Jones rises, swishes.
Between these two back in late December, it was Utah State that came back from a 17-point deficit. Now the Aztecs trying to come from behind. Coleman-Jones.
Very good player. So I'm at practice today, Carter. We're impressed with him. Big physical guy.
Coleman-Jones.
basically in early December. Nice pass.
the up and under, there to respond. I said earlier 7 teams in the top 70, there's 5. Meanwhile, that was a dunk underneath.
Great vision to find Boyd to reset the offense. Jared Coleman-Jones. Hard to find a matchup. Big body forward. Watho board. Bagoon, bounce pass. Reverse style.
In transition, UNLV, Henley, that's blocked. Coleman-Jones.
Athletic guy like Jared Coleman-Jones. Right? He was awesome. We didn't show him on the Houston highlights as he gets a nice, easy layup.
And have all really been held in check. Stopped another time down low.
Boyd gives it back to Bird. Bird, nice look. Coleman-Jones finishes off.
Nearly one with Marshall. Coleman-Jones, loose ball, off glass, it goes. He flexes.
And that's 100% correct, because the thing about sports, it takes, as you can see, a good pass by Burner.
This is wearing the mask for precautionary reasons. And now throws it inside for the stuff. Boyd curling. Dumping inside, and Coleman-Jones lays it in. Aztecs getting stops. Coleman ahead. Coleman-Jones puts it in.
And Unique has been coming on as of recently. Loses the ball there. Turnover number 5 is the Aztecs.
Good defense by McKinney there over the top.
Williams around the screen, blocked.
Last 3 years at Middle Tennessee, ref. Washington turned back. Coleman-Jones.
Angel shot fake. Pass disrupted and stolen.
Rolling to the rim.
Not a good pass.
Here at Viejas against Gonzaga. Shot clock at 3. And the jumper from Hanning won't go. Is to join Wayne McKinney III, who has 11. Nearing 4 minutes to play and a half. Nice spin move. And blocked away, though, by Coleman-Jones.
Trying to fend off defenders. Reset Davis underneath Coleman-Jones. 6 to shoot. Into the corner to Boyd. That's good.
Real patience. The hands for San Diego State are so good in terms of deflections, keeping their hands in front of people.
This is great foul.
Deflection right there.
Coleman-Jones. And the Aztecs rip it back. Did I say 37-26, Jim? I'm at 37-16. 21-point differential.
I think everybody knows.
Get late here. There's a 3, boy. Badly needed basket.
Carolina is playing at the offensive end. Nobody's hunting down a shot. Finally, San Diego State gets a